Greetings everyone, this is Logical and welcome to FPS Weekly. Today I'm going to be talking about 4 news stories, and because of the nature of the stories, there's not going to be any trailers until the final one, so if you're expecting trailers, I'm sorry. Kind of slow, and all except the final game are games that I've talked about before, so the final game is the only one that really deserves a trailer. Anyway, going on into the stories, first up, Fallout 4 is getting another DLC pack. This one is called the Wasteland Workshop, and this is geared more towards the construction of your house in Fallout 4, because that's the thing you can do. You can build your home and set up like traps and defenses and stuff and workshops and crap, and you can do all that stuff and just like create your own place. And this DLC expands upon that and lets you have more options to do in that. So that's cool. Cool that you get to spruce up your house and make it cool and fun, I guess. Next up, MechWarrior Online, which is a bit of an older game now. It's, I think, 4 or 5 years old at this point. It has its World Championship. It has a fairly attractive prize pool. I don't recall the exact numeric monetary digits off the top of my head, but if you click on the article down in the description, they talk about it a little further in detail there, and yeah, it's pretty lucrative. So if you're fairly good at MechWarrior Online, then you should give this a try. Maybe check it out. See if you can enter. See if you can make some moolah playing a game that you really enjoy. The third news story is that Killing Floor 2 gets a PvP update. Basically, there will be 2 teams. There will be the human players, who will have like weapons and such, and then there will be the zombie team. And then the zombie team has like, they can attack people with bites and clawing and stuff. And there are different zombies that have different attacks and stuff. So yeah, Killing Floor 2 apparently has this new mode available to it, which is interesting. And finally, the last story we're going to be talking about this week is that Adult Swim Games. You guys might remember them as being the publishers of Duck Game, and they published some other like crazy over-the-top kind of games like that. They're making an FPS called Desync, which, watching the trailer right there, is that basically it is really out there. Kind of. It's like super crazy, and it's like a Tron. It has a very Tron-ish kind of art style, so I mean, it looks cool. But beyond that, it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, it looks cool, it looks fun. Apparently it's supposed to be really difficult, according to some people that have played it, and it's pre-alpha or whatever. But yeah, it looks interesting. If you're into that sort of like retro-ish, Tron-ish kind of artistic style, then this might appeal to you. So yeah, that's Desync. And with that, I'm going to wrap up this week's FPS Weekly. This is Logical, and I will see you guys next week.